I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
You know, I might as well do the whole review like this, because this is how you will feel watching this movie. You will be sleepy, you will be tired, you will be bored, and this movie sucked. This is a PayPal request for David, and thank you so much for that. If anyone's ever interested in requesting reviews or re-reviews or any other type of videos or movie topics or whatever, you can either join me on my Patreon, and the link to that is down below in the info box, or you could send it directly via my PayPal, and the link to that will be in the info box as well. Either way is fine. If not, no worries. If you wonder why I seem so tired, it's because I watched this fucking movie that I have to scream and yell so I can wake up. Never forget, is bullshit false advertising. You will forget it an hour after the movie's over. Which I had to write some shit down, because I knew I'd forget. It's a 2008 film. You're going, what the hell is this movie? Exactly. There's a reason why you don't know this movie. Diamond Phillips stars in it. I'm a big fan of Diamond Phillips. I reviewed La Bamba. I liked La Bamba. I reviewed The First Power. I really enjoy The First Power. Bats. I really like Bats. I think Bats is a fun feature flick. I don't get why people shit on it so much. I really don't. It's a fun movie for what it is. Route 666. Not perfect, but I found it a rather entertaining flick where Lou Diamond Phillips, Stephen Williams, and Lori Petty deal with these ghosts, but they're made of concrete because it's part of this gang that was buried in the road by some crooked cops, and because they're buried under the concrete road, when they rise up, they're made of concrete. Route 666, again, the Lou Diamond Phillips film I enjoy. Young Guns I enjoy. I mean, I'm not big on Renegades, but it's a whole lot better than this. Red Water, for what it is, made for cable, could be a lot better, but I'd rather watch it than this. All this film is, I love LDP. LDP for life. For life. Him, he wakes up tied upside down in a tree. He's bloody. He's got a knife that's also bloody. He's got amnesia. Gets himself down. There's a guy named Andy that fights him, has a gun on him. The guy's asking where his wife is. LDP doesn't know what he's talking about. He keeps reminding that he can't remember anything. Half his dialogue is, I can't remember anything. And for 80 minutes... 80 fucking minutes is these two walking in the fucking woods, and once in a blue moon, a little flash of what might be. Of this mystery. Either Lou Diamond Phillips is a killer, or this other guy's a killer. Wow, we have a whole whopping mystery with two suspects. And for 90 minutes, it's just them walking around the fucking woods. It might as well be a fucking found footage movie. It might as well be. There's more walk around the woods in this movie than Blair Witch Project. And that's not even a joke. I love the original Blair Witch Project. The first 15-20 minutes is at least them walking around town. You know, interviewing people. Or getting fucking groceries. I didn't even think about it. There's more walking in this fucking woods than the Black Hills woods. And more shit happens in Blair Witch Project. At least, oh shit, the Ted. What the fuck is that? I hear babies crying. What's this, a fucking house? That's all it is. He sees flashes of a woman. And the whole point you're supposed to be thinking, is that Lou Diamond Phillips' woman? And this guy killed him. This guy's playing mind games. Or Lou Diamond Phillips is the killer. And this amnesia... And I'll say this, you can guess who the fuck the killer is before I give anything away. You can guess who the killer is. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I want to see what this gets an IMDb, because this is a boring fucking movie. At the end of the day, that could be the review. Just go on here and say, this movie's fucking boring. The end. That's really the review. This movie's boring. The end. 4.3, way too fucking high. Way too fucking high. So, come on, man, what else is... Okay, spoiler alert, because there's nothing else I can talk about, because there's no scenery to look at other than the same fucking woods. Lou Diamond Phillips, I like him, his acting, he can't save it. Of his acting performances, I think this is a little bit lesser than some of the others, but I honestly blame the weak-ass script. When half his dialogue is just him repeating that he can't remember anything, what more can Lou Diamond Phillips do? I don't know why he took the role. This film, it looks like you're probably shot in a weekend. I can't imagine why they would need more time. You go out, you go in the woods. The other guy... He's there. Spoiler alert. When your fucking tagline is similar to going, murder is easy to forget. Something like that. I thought did the tagline just give away the fucking twist? Murder is easy to forget. Oh, spoiler alert. Lou Diamond Phillips is the killer. Big fucking surprise. Wasn't to me. I mean, even the fucking poster kind of spoils it with the tagline. There are times where LDP tries to escape. They find a dead park ranger. It looks like he's been slashed up. Oh, and Lou Diamond has a knife. Then the guy tells LDP, you're a killer. You've been stalking my wife. You killed the ranger. And LDP still has amnesia, so he'll visualize a flashback, but he'll either put him or he'll put the other guy in there. I don't mind that idea of you flash back to something, you show the same scene, but then at times it'll showcase him. Sometimes it'll showcase the other guy. And they're both like doing the same thing. I'm just trying to make us think who's the killer, who's not. But then it's predictable. Even to a point where Lou Diamond Phillips is told this, believes it. Then there's a point where they get to this house and there's a thing of water. Like, imagine this cup is a water. And Lou Diamond Phillips, he gets like this. And the camera zooms in on the reflection of him in the water. For a good 10 seconds. And I went in my head, this is when he remembers. He remembers who he is. And then 5 minutes later, yep. And the movie flashes back to this moment as if that was a big fucking... You mean during that time where the camera stopped and zoomed in his face for 10, 15, 20 seconds? That was what he remembered? Wow! Oh, holy shit, balls of fire. Water. Holy shit. I didn't fucking guess that. Did I? So LDP, that's where he regained his memory. Cuts the guy's throat. He leaves. The flashback stuff, he had liked this girl. She, I guess in the past, had said was nice to him. So he stalked her. She's like, it was one time, it was a mistake. LDP didn't take it like, well, I was a mistake. Choked her, had shot other people, had went after this guy, Andy, had come across the park ranger, killed him, and then got a trap, hit his head, and then that was the beginning of the film. I told you everything in the movie, with all my babbling, bullshit, and horse shit, within 10 minutes. That's how little of nothing this movie is. If you want to watch a boring movie with Diamond Phillips and this other guy just walking through the woods for 80 minutes, with, I mean, granted, I gave away the mystery, but I said spoiler. The one bit of good, like, when it flashed back that it put both of them in the same place, that could be used in a better movie. When Diamond Phillips is now, for the last 5-7 minutes, the actual killer, like his acting, I thought was better. I kind of wish he would have just done that for the entire fucking film. I wish the entire fucking film was just him as a killer. I think there's been ones that he has, but I just haven't seen them yet. But he had that grin on his face. And, like, I want to see more of this. Why didn't the entire movie be about this? Diamond Phillips is the villain. Well, just because he's a villain doesn't mean it's good. There's this piece of shit, Absalom, I think, with Christophe Lambert. That was pretty generic. Didn't care for that one. A sci-fi flick. But the way he was playing it in that little bit there at the very end, why wasn't that the whole movie? But what can you do? So yeah, Never Forget is bullshit. Like I said, it's false advertising. You will forget about this movie an hour later. I got nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Take care. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Did I see a movie? Did I see a movie? Did I even see a fucking film? I just forgot. Duh. Duh.